Hello students, I am Professor Rajesh Bhagat, working in Civil Engineering Department, YCC Nagpur. Today we will perform the experiment on residual chlorine to determine the free and available residual chlorine in a given water sample. We know disinfection, a process of killing of pathogen in a water sample, and for that we have to add certain disinfectant. Generally in India we are using chlorine. So addition of chlorine is called chlorination, and that chlorination will kill the pathogen. But even after killing of pathogen, there will be some residual chlorine available in the water. Okay. After disinfection, after chlorination, certain amount of residual chlorine will be remain. That is called residual chlorine. It is available in two forms: free and available residual chlorine. Now there is a limit. That is also good. If there is a residual chlorine water sample, that is also good, and that is also not good. Why it is good? Many times when water we are storing at certain point, we are storing in the tank, and we are sending water from tank to the colony, to the individual houses. So while moving water through the pipe, there are chances of recontamination. If there is a recontamination, if some pathogen enter in a pipeline or in a tank or in a water, then who will kill that pathogen? Okay, and to kill that pathogen, there should be residual chlorine present in the water. Okay, but there is a limit. We cannot maintain residual chlorine 50 mg per liter. We cannot maintain 10 mg per liter. There is a limit. Generally, we are maintaining residual chlorine in water sample 0.2 milligram per liter. Okay. So we have this sample, water sample. In this water sample, there is residual chlorine. Now we have to determine how much quantity of residual chlorine present in this water sample. Now, before this performance, we have to prepare the standard solution. Now you can see there are different tubes. In this tube, you can see color. If you see, there is a dark yellow color. In this light, if you see, there is a light color. On every cylinder, something is written. For example, I am taking this tube. If I take this tube, you can see the color of solution, and something is written. On this, there is something is written 1. Okay. So before performance of this experiment, we have to prepare this standard solution. Now to prepare this standard color solution, this table we have to follow. Now according to this table, in this table you can see serial number and chlorine, that value, whatever written on that tube. You can see, I have shown you one tube where one was written. If I am to obtain that standard solution, what I have to add? I have to add 2 reagents. You can see this column, copper sulfate. How much copper sulfate you will add? 3 ml. Okay. So again, another reagent you will need, potassium dichromate. How much potassium dichromate you will add? 72 ml. So in this way, we have to prepare. all these tubes. In this way, you have to prepare all these tubes. See, there are different tubes. We have prepared all these tubes. So these are the values. So we have followed that table. So whatever in the table is given, we have added that reagent, respective reagent, and we have prepared this standard solution. Now this is the arrangement before performance of experiment. After this, we have to take this water sample. To take this water sample, we will need this particular tubes. 3 cylinder. You can see cylinder. This is the first cylinder. We will require 3 cylinders of capacity 100 ml. Now sir is taking the water sample 100 ml. So capacity is 100 ml. So how much water we need to take? We will take the 100 ml water sample in that cylinder. Okay. So I have taken 100 ml water sample. Now after that, we have to add this 2 reagent. You can see name of these two reagents. First reagent we are using short form OT, and another reagent sodium arsenide, and we have to add both the solution in this cylinder. Where we have to take the three cylinder A, cylinder B, cylinder C. Okay. Now first we will take the cylinder A. In cylinder A we have taken the water sample which contains acyl chlorine 100 ml. Now first we will add how much OT reagent? 1 ml OT reagent. So sir is taking 1 ml OT reagent. So in this way we have to take the OT solution. Now we have to add only 1 ml. Now after addition of 1 ml, see how to add 1 ml. You have to observe the marking. After addition of 1 ml, we have to add another solution, that is sodium arsenide. How much? 2 ml. Add 2 ml of sodium arsenide. Okay. So in this way, we have to observe the marking on the pipette. After addition, we have to mix it. Now see, this is the right procedure to mix. You have to mix like this. After addition of two reagents, OT and sodium arsenide, how will you mix it? Like this. You have to follow the same procedure. Now, after this, we have to mix it for 5 seconds, and after that we have to match. Now this is color. This is called color matching method. Okay. Now we have to exactly match. All colors are yellow, but you have to exactly matching. Sir, there is a particular procedure. Trial and error method, you can say it. Trial and error method. So now our sample, we are matching with the standard solution sample. Now you can see the color is matching. Now this is called our first reading, that is called A1. Now according to this, A1 is 0.35. You can see this is matching with this. This is a standard solution. Okay, now this is the exact match, and this standard solution is matching with our sample. Now you can observe this is our reading A1. Okay, there is one formula. We'll use that formula. Now first our reading, we'll note down that A1 is equal to 0.5 milligram per liter. Now we will take second cylinder, that is B, 100 ml capacity. Again same procedure. How much residual chlorine water sample we will take? 100 ml. So we are taking 100 ml water sample into cylinder. Okay. Now again procedure. Now this time we will add sodium arsenide first. How much? 2 ml. Addition of 2 ml of sodium arsenide. So we have reversed the procedure. Now first we are adding sodium arsenide, 2 ml sodium arsenide. Okay. After this, we have to add OT, orthoiodine solution. How much? 1 ml. Addition of 1 ml OT, like this way. Now after addition, we have to mix. Again, I am repeating. This is the procedure of mixing. After addition of two reagents, OT and sodium arsenide, we have to mix like this. And now, in this procedure, we will get the two reading, B1 and B2. When we will take the B1 reading, now we have to match this color with the standard solution. But when? After 2 minutes. So we will wait for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we will match the color. Okay. That will be our B1. And again we will wait for 3 minutes. Okay. After 3 minutes, again we will match. So that will be our B1, B2. Now third cylinder, C. You are taking the cylinder C. Again 100 ml capacity. Again we are taking the water sample which contains some residual chlorine. How much? 100 ml. Sir is taking 100 ml. Okay, you can see 100 ml water sample. Now in this we have to add only one reagent, that is OT. And how much? 1 ml. 1 ml, only one reagent in this. Now in this we will get only one reading C1. Again mixing. After mixing, we have to wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you have to match this color with standard solution. 5 minutes के बाद you have to match this color with the standard solution. And after matching, if this matching is some standard solution, that will be our C1. Okay. So we have taken 3 cylinder A, B, C. From A cylinder we got the value A1. From B cylinder we got the 2 value B1, B2. And from third cylinder C we got the value C1. हाँ मैं now ये second cylinder B. Now sir is matching B color B cylinder. Now see look how to match. No matching lighter color. This is a perfect. You can note down 0.09 B1. So note down B1 is equal to 0.09 milligram per liter. Okay. Now wait for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, again we will match. We will get B2. And after 5 minutes, we will match this standard solution. We will get C1. And this is दोबारा एक बार आपको बताता हूँ ये स्टैंडर्ड सॉल्यूशन है. ये स्टैंडर्ड सॉल्यूशन आपको पहले ही बनाए जाते हैं. आपको बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. हमने लैब में ये पहले ही बना के रखे हुए. आपको करना क्या है, आपको ये जो सॉल्यूशन है ये भी हमने बना के रखा है. आपको ऐसे 3 सिलेंडर लेना है जिसकी कैपेसिटी 100 ml है. तो पहले समझो मैंने सिलेंडर ए लिया, उसमें मैं ये जो वाटर सैंपल है ये लूंगा 100 ml. ये वाटर सैंपल लूंगा जिसमें रेसिडुअल क्लोरीन है. मैंने 100 ml वाटर सैंपल लिया इसमें, और इसमें लेने के बाद मुझे 2 रिएजेंट डालना है. कौन से रिएजेंट डालना है? तो पहला रिएजेंट आप देख रहे होंगे, ये वाला पहला रिएजेंट है. इसका नाम है, ये अपने को लेना है 1 ml. इसका नाम है OT. लॉन्ग फॉर्म दिया है ऑर्थो लीडिंग सॉल्यूशन. आपको ये याद रखना है. OT का लॉन्ग फॉर्म क्या है? यहाँ पे लिखा है ऑर्थो लीडिंग सॉल्यूशन. याद रखो. ये अपने को 1 ml लेना है इसमें सिलेंडर ए में. उसके बाद दूसरा रिएजेंट अपने को लेना है सोडियम आर्सेनाइड. ये कितना लेना है? 2 ml लेना है. और ये जो 1 ml 2 ml में बोल रहा हूँ ये कैसे ऐड करेंगे? वो ऐड करने के लिए आपको ये पिपेट दिख रही है. ये पिपेट के ऊपर मार्किंग रहता है. तो ये मार्किंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस पिपेट एंड मार्किंग अपन ऐड कर सकते हैं सॉल्यूशन ये सिलेंडर में. तो इस तरह से ये 1 ml ये 2 ml अपने को ऐड करना है. ऐड करने के बाद आपको मिक्स करना है. आपने देखा सर ने किस तरह से मिक्स किया था वैसे ही मिक्स करना है. और मिक्स करने के बाद फिर ये जो अपना सॉल्यूशन है इसका जो कलर है यहाँ पे अलग अलग सिलेंडर स्टैंडर्ड सॉल्यूशन हर एक के साथ इसको मैच करना है. जिसके साथ ये परफेक्टली मैच हुआ वो अपने को नोट डाउन करना है. जैसे सिलेंडर ये पहला है, ये सिलेंडर है, तो इसका वैल्यू रहेगा A1. सिमिलरली अपने को दूसरा सिलेंडर लेना है बी में भी अपने को 100 ml वाटर सैंपल लेना है. और उसमें अपने को ये जो रिएजेंट है अभी पहले अपन ने ये ऐड किया था, अभी अपन पहले ये ऐड करेंगे और उसके बाद फिर ये ऐड करेंगे और उसको फिर मिक्स करेंगे और 2 मिनट तक वेट करेंगे और 2 मिनट के बाद फिर उसको कलर मैच करेंगे. वो अपना B1 रहेगा. तो अभी 5 मिनट हो गए. सेकंड सिलेंडर अपन लिया था, 5 मिनट हो गए थे. नाउ यू कैन सी आफ्टर 5 मिनट्स we are matching cylinder B with standard solution. After matching we will get the value B2. How much? 0.1 milligram per liter. So this is we got A1, B1, B2. Now third cylinder C. After addition of OT 1 ml we have to wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes we have to match it. Okay. Now you can see the perfect matching. After perfect matching, you can note down the reading C1 0.6 milligram per liter. So in this way, we have taken the reading A1, B1, C1. Now there is a formula. You can see there is a formula. Okay. Now, if I am to calculate residual chlorine or available chlorine, you can see there is at the bottom there is a formula. For example, in this case, free residual chlorine. Already I have note down the reading. These are the different reading. So whatever we have taken, that is different reading. Whatever written here, that is a different reading. But the one sample calculation is given. For example, I want to calculate the free residual chlorine. So there is simple formula A1 minus B1. Whatever value you got A1, just put it. Whatever value you got B1, just put it. Similarly, if I have to calculate the total residual chlorine, then there is simple formula C1 minus B2. Just put the value of C1 and subtract the value of B2. You will get the total residual chlorine. Similarly, another form of residual chlorine is a combined residual chlorine. Again, there is a formula C1 minus B2 minus second bracket A1 minus B1. Again, put the value of C1, B2, A1, B1. You will get the answer. And this is your final answer.